85 to 90, a southwest wind about 10-12 miles per hour. Mostly clear overnight in the mid to upper 60s. Spotty showers and thunderstorms Saturday, partly to mostly sunny in the mid 80s. Showers and thunderstorms Saturday night and Sunday. There might be a severe thunderstorm. Temperature Saturday night around 68 and about 83, 84 Sunday. Partly sunny with those showers and thunderstorms. Jonesboro, that's your KLEK 102.5 FM weather.
From Feature Story News in Brussels, I'm Kevin Ozebek. U.S. President Donald Trump wants to avoid war with Iran. That's according to American media outlets that report the president told close aides that a military conflict is not the intention. Lawmakers in Taiwan have passed a bill legalizing same-sex marriage, an historic first for Asia. And the architect behind the glass pyramid outside the Louvre Museum has died. I.M. Pei was one of the most prolific architects of the 20th century.
It's 9:01.
Community Conversations is brought to you by Arkansas Early Learning, offering no-cost childcare in Jonesboro and Northeast Arkansas. Applications at arearlylearning.org.
Arkansas Early Learning is a nonprofit organization.
KLEK LP Jonesboro, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council. It's now time for Community Conversations, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place, while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday to you. I don't know about anyone else, but I've been looking forward to this day all week. I hope that you're having a great start to your day. You're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. My special guest today is Miss Wakonda Cox from Family Ties. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
All right, and so I just, okay, to make sure I can hear everything. I want to thank you for joining us today. I know you stay really busy with your babies at your facility, and so, but we're going to give people an update into what you have coming up for this summer. So for those that may not be familiar with Family Ties, can you give us a brief introduction about who and what you are?
We are a youth-based nonprofit here in Jonesboro. We offer after-school tutoring, after-school mentoring, other after-school activities, as well as a summer program, which we have coming up starting June 12th. It's going to run June 12th through August 2nd.
Okay.
Our ages range from 4 and up. We really don't have a criteria as far as who we accept. Our enrollment is, we're actually doing registration now, and it will run through May 24.
Right, and where can people find the registration link?
They can come by our site at 1426 East Washington Avenue. They can also give me a call, and I can email it to them or something like that. For the most part, they can come by the site and register. 1426 East Washington.
Okay. All right, so get the baby signed up, and spaces fill up fast. So.
They do. We usually offer a scholarship spots. They are all gone. What the scholarship does is it allows those children who parents can't really afford and the summer camp to come out and still be a part of the program. We don't have any more right now unless there's somebody out there who would like to sponsor a child. Is $35 a week.
Okay.
We run for 8 weeks, so that's $280 a summer for the whole 8 weeks. That $35 kind of includes their breakfast, their lunch, snack, and just various activities throughout the summer. It's not a whole lot, and with us being a nonprofit, of course, it's a tax write-off.
All right, so consider sponsoring a child.
Yes.
If you don't have any, if you don't have a child, or you just have a few extra dollars and you want to, be charitable this summer.
Right.
Give back to an organization that gives back to the community. I want to say good morning to Miss Keandria Borders, Mr. Corey Mills, Dr. Kimberly Davis, Shanquetta Cunningham, and Mrs. Emma Williams Agnew. And Corey says good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you all please pass this information around. Again, the summer program starts June 12th through August 2nd. And it's for 8 weeks, and to sponsor a child is $35 a week. And with that, again, they get field trips. So let's talk about the field trips that they go on.
We try to do 2 field trips a week. we visit the movie theater. The movie theater here offers the $2 movies, and they have some really good movies this year. They're going to be showing Sing, I think was one of them. It was one of my favorites.
With
so
the animal.
yeah. So we do the ASU Museum. We do the Nature Center, and we're looking at doing a few more things. We may visit the water park this summer, so we try to get them out in the community doing, keeping them busy. We also, the librarian comes in once a week. She kind of help pushes our DEAR program, which is drop everything and read. So up on arrival, the kids have to read at least 20 to 30 minutes every day. That just kind of keeps the brain going, kind of keep, the information fresh in their head. So when they return to school, they haven't done that summer slide thing where, the brain is just kind of frozen and they've lost all the information that they've kind of learned over the last 9 months.
All right. And what time, Mr. Corey, what time is the summer program?
We are still working on the time, so if he wants to give me a call later, he can do that, and we can further discuss that.
All right. Miss Keandra says, hey, Miss Foxy. So we love her.
Miss Borders.
All right. And so, again, you encourage reading. And so how often do you have this structured reading time?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah, Monday through Friday for at least 30 minutes. We may do 15 minutes in the morning and then 15 minutes in the afternoon after, lunch or something like that, quiet time.
Okay. Did the children maybe share what they read about, or do you encourage them to maybe?
Some of our older ones have to do essays about what they've read. Sometimes we let the younger ones read the stories too. The other children, we kind of rotate that out, switch that out a little bit. They do get incentives for reading throughout the summer, so we do offer, gift cards to maybe Sonic, Andy's, something like that, just to kind of help encourage them and, motivate them to read.
And again, like we talked off air, I'm sure the teachers truly appreciate you encouraging them to read, because that way the teacher doesn't have to spend so much time kind of recapping and getting them back up to par when they can just go right ahead whatever the lesson plan for that
Like
year
I said,
is.
a lot of them do the summer slide where they kind of slide backwards, all of that information that they've learned over the last 9 months, from sitting in front of the TV or playing video games, they kind of lose that. So we just try to encourage them to read a little bit to kind of keep their brain going, keep, learning new things throughout the summer.
All right. And then so along with, having children in the program, you need volunteers.
We always need volunteers. We always need volunteers. So the sororities, fraternities, or anybody that just wants to come and spend some time with the children, you are more than welcome to do so.
All right. And then what is the age requirement of the volunteer that you require or the state requires?
There is actually no state requirement. We have high schoolers that come out to volunteer. We have a lot of college students. I appreciate Arkansas State University students, so they come out quite often. We have a few seniors that come out and volunteer, and they kind of help serve lunch and just various things like that. So there is really no criteria. You, of course, you can't have a maltreatment background or anything like that when we do run background checks. So but as long as you're clear on that, you can come out and spend some time with us.
All right. So if someone was looking for service hours, would you be able to do it, maybe if they had a form they had to fill out?
Yes.
So if someone's looking for service hours to add to your resume or whatever, please consider going out to Family Ties and volunteering your time.
Please do.
Just take a bunch of people with you.
Yes, please.
Okay. And so what are some other activities that you hope to add to your program? I know you do the summer program, but people may not know that you do not really all year round, but you start back up in the fall.
We do. We're pretty much all year round.
Okay.
We get a 2-week break in between the after-school program and the summer program starting. So we'll end May 24th and we'll start back up June 12th. And then we'll end August 2nd and start back August 15th for the after-school program. So during the after-school, we offer pickup from the schools, tutoring, homework help, snack, meals, just various activities.
Okay. And not to give away anybody's personal information or identify them, what has been some of the feedback or things you've noticed maybe from the initial assessment when they come in the fall to the end of the program, maybe how have they advanced?
For the most part, we really have a good group of kids. We see reading skills improve because even during the after school program, we encourage reading. You know, so if they come in and they don't necessarily need any homework help or they don't need any tutoring, they still have to read for 30 minutes. That's from 3:30 to 4:30. So our reading skills always improve. We just had a couple of kids to bring in their progress reports, so we see grades improving all year long. The kids are really doing great though.
Awesome. Now, what about maybe some behaviors? Kids don't necessarily tell you what they need when it comes to, I hate to say, counseling, or the kids need someone to talk to and kind of vent to. And have you noticed maybe some behavior, attitude changes? Kids come through your program.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if we get all the good kids in Jonesboro or what. They're kids, so you're going to have some issues, but for the most part, we don't have any serious behavior issues. Kids talk. That's a part of our mentoring. It's just getting them to open up about things that's going on at school, things that may be going on at home, but I have a great group of kids. Awesome. And not just because, they're family ties kids, but mostly because they're family ties kids. So we have a really, really good group. We have a no bullying policy, and we kind of enforce that upon them coming in, and they fit right into it. We don't have any issues. I have good parents who kind of get behind me with, the rules and the regulations, so I don't have any problems. I am blessed like that.
Maybe because you just set the atmosphere for excellence, that they can come in and just
I like to think so.
Alrighty. So have the parents ever talked to you one-on-one, just thank you for providing the service you provide?
They do. I get emails, I get text messages, and those always make me feel good. You just anything in a nonprofit is all about service. So if you're going into it to make money, this is the wrong field. So we do what we do because we want to give back to the community. This is my mandate that God has given me. So to hear a parent say that you've been a great help, or we really appreciate you, and they say thanks all the time, so I appreciate them doing so, but it kind of helps keep me going. I get a little discouraged here and there with, like I said, nonprofit funds are up and down, and some weeks I am like all gung-ho, and then other weeks I'm like, oh my God, I need a new job. But to hear the parents say they appreciate it, and to even hear the children say we like coming here. We had a little boy that said the other day, I love family ties. So that kind of keeps me motivated to keep going and look for those funds to keep the program running.
That's awesome. So as with most nonprofits, you get grants to cover some expenses. Have you ever considered doing some type of, fund drive, or maybe, I don't know if this will go against maybe HIPAA laws, or, maybe having the kids out in the community kind of telling about the program, maybe have some type of day, even, or something that, I don't know if you can do that.
I really need to get into the fundraising. I am slightly introvert, so and every year I set this curriculum, and I have this calendar, and we're going to do these really big fundraiser things, and I kind of back away from it a little bit, but funding is always kind of up and down, but we have some people who will sponsor, and that's kind of why I'm really pushing the sponsorship for the summer. I didn't get as much funding as I usually do for the summer program. So we're dependent on donations and sponsorships from the community to kind of help keep this program running.
If someone wants to donate maybe items for an in-kind trade, can they do that as
They
well?
They can. Books, puzzles, games, jump ropes, hula hoops, basketball goals, balls, bubbles, all of that kind of stuff, summer items. We actually have we have our family fun day today. That's going to be going on from 3 to 6. So, if they want to drop some items off, that would be Awesome.
This would be a great way for the community to show up and show love for Family Ties. Yes. And where's the Family Fun Day going to be held?
It's at our site, 1426 East Washington.
Okay.
We have food. We're grilling today. We have a bouncy house that was provided by, I don't want to call the wrong name, but Tierra.
Okay, Spacewalk.
Yeah, Spacewalk, okay. When we just have various games, some of the parents are going to come out and volunteer and help face paint and set up different booths and things like that. So we're going to have a good time until 6 o'clock.
All right, so if you've never been to the facility, you want to become more familiar, go out today, 3 to 6.
Stop by.
And
hot dog.
Get to meet Miss Wakonda and the rest of the kids and the families, and hopefully you become a sponsor, you know.
Yes, please.
Anyone that has ever worked in the nonprofit field know what it's like to have funds kind of fluctuate. Before coming into KLEK, I worked at another nonprofit, and the service was much needed. And this is the thing, the services that nonprofits provide are much needed.
Right.
However, they don't always get the recognition and the funding they deserve to continue providing that service. Exactly. And if that service went away, there'd be a huge gap in the community. So please go out.
Yes, come out.
Family Ties provides, a space for kids.
Fun, healthy learning environment, throughout the summer I always like to think of us being the link between home and school during the after school program. So, kids don't necessarily have to go home and be by themselves. They can come and hang out with us and learn and get some love and be loved on and get a meal. Same thing during the summertime. We know that parents have to work during the summertime. Yes, so children don't have to be at home, doing nothing. They can come and hang out with us and get that breakfast, get a lunch, get a snack.
Yes,
like I said, get loved on, various activities. So,
and I think it helps. Well, for my personal, as a parent, I can attest to when your children are around other children and they're not sitting idle and just alone. It builds their social skills as well. It builds their how can you say, their speaking skills. They learn how to talk to other people from different backgrounds. They learn how to interact.
Right.
I mean, there's so many things below the surface that you may not see it right away.
Right.
But it will manifest.
Yeah,
later
there are a lot
life.
of benefits to after school programs and summer camps. I mean, kids who attend after school programs are less likely to become involved in drugs, sex, gang activity, things like that, because they have something to look forward to every day. They have something occupying their time, so they don't really have the time to kind of engage in those activities that they shouldn't be engaging in. So after school programs and summer programs, they work. They really do. They work.
So, look, community of Jonesboro and surrounding areas, please get behind this wonderful program. How long have you been in operation?
Since 2010. I've been a nonprofit since 2013. So, for a while now.
So, that says that people do support you, but you could almost use a little bit more.
Yes.
Because there may be services you may want to add that you can't do right now simply due to funding.
Exactly.
So, do you have like a staff? Are you the staff? You're the staff.
For the most part, I am the staff. I have a wonderful administrator who is my sidekick, so she kind of helps me along, and we have a nutritional staff, but for the most part, I am the staff.
And this is where funding comes in. You can possibly add a few key people that can really help take the slack off of you. Because you're planning, you're doing the financial, this and that, you're contacting and communicating with the parents, you're doing the curriculum. Like, there's so many aspects to your job as director.
It is. And ultimately, we like to expand. And with additional funding, like you said, adding key people, we can do that. We can do that expansion, maybe have one on every side of town and, in some of the other smaller cities. But, funding does play a part in that, and having that key personnel people, help. So
Okay. All right. So, community, this is your opportunity to get behind a great organization. Again, Family Ties. Today, they're having their Family Fun Day from 3 to 6 at their location at 1426
East Washington.
I want to say good morning to Miss Kimberly Smith. Thank you for checking in. Please share this information. Everyone out there listening and watching. And then their summer program starts June 12th. Registration is happening now until May 24th. All right. And then the ages.
Starts at ages 4 and up.
Okay. 4 and up. And the program, goes quickly. There's a lot of activities, so hope your kids are ready for some fun. And unfortunately, all the scholarship positions are taken.
They are. Unless we get some more donations, which is what we're hoping for. So donate. Sponsor. Can't stress that enough. We can open up some more slots for sure.
Okay, so even if one person could do 1 week, another person does another week, just to keep, the funds coming in and help keep a child occupied and not just idle, not just meaningless busy, they're busy with a purpose.
Yes.
Again, you have the reading program, Drop Everything and Read. That's awesome.
We have our we have our field trips. Our curriculum is usually somewhere around the world, so we see what Africa does during the summer vacation. We see what China does during the summer vacation. So they'll be learning about different countries throughout the summer. Various art activities, nutritional activities, just all kind of things. We keep them busy while learning.
And then this, my mind is always thinking this could help really spark conversation with their families. And, we have the public library, but whatever they're learning at your program, maybe their parents can take them on another adventure and go to the library if you got a book, or watch a movie, documentary, anything just relating to what they're learning in your program to increase that education, keep the learning going, make it, Brandy always uses the term fun-educational, so fun and education.
I like that.
So we thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope that people come out in droves and support your program.
Thank you so much.
Sponsor a child.
I hope so too. That's our prayer. So.
All right. I want to say good morning to Ms. S.L. Robinson. Good morning. And Reverend Greg Ota. Hopefully maybe Reverend Ota gets some of his kids in your program and vice versa, because he does computer classes.
We actually do partner.
Okay.
So, he does teach computer classes to some of the children during that after school program. And he usually does during the summertime. So I'll have to sit down with him and see what days he'll be coming this summer, Dr. Greg Oda. So we want to keep that going.
And I'm glad you mentioned community partnerships are very vital as well for all programs. So if there's anyone else out there that can offer some service that can fit into your
schedule. Definitely give us a call, 870-897-4761. We're always looking for partnerships, volunteers, sponsorships, and donations.
All right, there you have it. So anyone who has a love for community service nonprofit agencies that provide a community service to the community, I'm gonna get it together soon. Please support. Yes. Again, don't forget Family Fun Day today, 3 to 6 on 1426 East Washington. Summer program starts 6/12, ends August 2nd. Registration now through May 24th. Ages 4 and up. So consider sponsoring your child, $35 a week. So we thank you all for listening. Today's an abbreviated day, so enjoy the mixes after the announcements. And thank you, Ms. Wakonda, for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and supporting KLK. We are your community radio station. We could not do what we do without you. So everyone have a great and blessed day.
Thank you for listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM, a program focusing on the people working